PGL 5 open weight semifinal match to see who's going to meet Norman Shaq Daddy Shaq in the finals. And I am excited for this one. And Tarmann right out to it. We got Nick Caggia from Endgame against Mark Tarmann from Judo Movement.
We're going to need to get the security in place around the ring.
And you thought the last guys were big. The last guys, but the last part of the tournament were big. This is just, these guys are monsters. PGL vet, open weight champion, or heavyweight champion in the PGL, Nicholas Caggia. Mark Tarmann is actually a two-time AGL qualifier winner, AGL 4, AGL 5. He won both open weight tournaments. Very good wrestler. Did some wrestling in college. Again, Caggia is in the singlet, the red, white, and blue singlet, matches the ring.
I love it.
Right? And big Mark Tarmann in the gray.
I'll tell you, Nick Caggia, I don't think I've ever been to a tournament he hasn't been competing in.
Really, you really do see him everywhere. Guy's got a gas tank. Do multiple matches in a day, and always in the expert divisions.
And he's got 20-some belts.
Oh, yeah, and it just keeps adding. It really does just keep adding up.
And he's a gentleman. Both of these guys, great guys.
Really good guys. Caggia separates Tarmann right off the bat. Came out, looked like he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to get Caggia down, and he's definitely pressing the action here, and this is getting close to us.
Yeah, and it's not easy to push Caggia around like this.
No, he's a big, strong guy. He's got a very good hip throw here, or he's got a very good hip throw, Caggia, and he sets it up well where he'll push it to the corner, move the hips back, step the leg across, and throw you. It's probably going to be very difficult to throw Tarmann like that because Tarmann has a very low center of gravity. He's not a really tall guy, and he's a big guy, so that's going to be really hard to toss him like that.
Yeah, and Caggia has his wrestling shoes on. You think he's going to have a little more traction, Jay?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That'll definitely help with the traction in the ring. Go looking for the trip. Almost gets him to the ground.
It's half a takedown.
He's almost there, man. But he's in a bad spot to finish it. Again, Tarmann's not a tall guy, so it's very easy for him to just step back up to that 1 foot. He's only got one leg on the ground. Caggia's not going to give up on it though.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to back off and let him stand up again.
Wonder if the judges will score it for a half a takedown.
We'll see.
Back at it again, right in the middle. I see. This is what I love. Right in the middle of the ring. Just let's see what happens here. Let's just mix it up. Start pommeling.
The head fighting, I like it. And again, both these guys, I've seen both these guys compete multiple times, and they both got gas tanks. First round's getting ready to come to an end. We're definitely going to get to see a second round here.
Nice.
But we won't have to worry about any, slowing up in their game. That's for sure. Round 2 underway. PGL open weight.
Right back into it.
Yeah, semifinal match. Winner's going to take on Norman Shaq Daddy Shaq from Henzo Gracie. Again, Tarmann in the gray, Caggia in the singlet.
No matter who gets that fight, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that's true. Man, these are going to be this is going to be a big final. Oh, and he went for, he went for a sort of like a drag there or throw, but he got, it failed on him, and now he's stuck on the bottom. Side control, Tarmann on top again. Tarmann a wrestling background, so he knows how to hold somebody in this position.
And when you have a wrestling background like that, you know how to make whatever weight you have seem like it's double.
Oh, easily, yeah. And Tarmann, he's got that right arm over the head. Caggia looks like he's trying to get back to a half guard here. Now, what Caggia does good and what he did really well in the PGL that he won was he would roll to his knees. And Tarmann's size makes it very difficult for him to be able to put hooks in to take the back. So it would give Caggia a nice, easy way to stand up.
Yeah.
Let's see if Tarmann allows that to happen. I know Caggia is going to fight. He's fighting right now to roll to his stomach. Again, anticipating that Tarmann's not going to be able to take his back.
Oh, there he goes.
And Tarmann drags him right back to his back. Caggia is not stopping, though.
Yeah, Tarmann must have done his homework.
Yeah, and you know what, too? I doubt that, Caggia's spending a ton of time in this position. He's probably always the one that's on top, putting the pressure on.
And he's got to be one of the bigger guys in his gym.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he's got to be one of the biggest in his gym. So to go against somebody like Tarmann, I believe Tarmann was 350, 355 or so, and Tarmann has actually come down in weight some. Um, man, there's really no way to replicate that kind of pressure on top of you.
Yeah, I know that Caggia trains with Eddie Rollin, and I know, I remember just even when I first started fighting, hearing about Eddie Rollin, he was one of the first, MMA guys way back in the day.
He steps back over to side control. Yeah, and up there, he's got, PGL veteran Rustam Chisiev.
Wow.
He gets the train with up there. And Tarmann, man, looks like he's gonna hold on to this side control position. Caggia's been trying since he hit the ground to really get to his knees to get to a stand-up position. And man, they got somebody at all four corners of the ring, making sure that this ring doesn't fly off its axis here.
Thank God. Looks like Tarmann's gonna finish out the round here.
Yeah, we're coming to an end of this round. We're gonna see a third here. Caggia finally gets back to half guard. All right, round 3. Caggia Tarmann, open weight semifinal here at PGL 5.
Head to head right away.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. As far as scoring goes, I mean, it could still be either guy's round at this point. Definitely Tarmann's going to get credit for that last round. He got the takedown. He was on top the entire time. Although it was a failed takedown by Caggia.
True.
That got him on top.
That's unfortunate for Caggia.
It really is, and Tarmann was able to maintain that position the whole time, and in a dominant position too. It's not like he was in his guard or anything. And Caggia really pressing back towards us here. All right, I get relieved every time that they come off of those ropes.
Not really any threat of any submissions yet, but definitely jockeying for position and control.
Yeah, and now we're dealing with sweat. These guys are 6 minutes in. Into this match, and believe me, these guys have accrued some sweat on their bodies to this point.
I'll tell you what, for such big guys, man, they have not stopped for a second.
No, these guys got gas, man. The last AGL I did, I commentated for. I want to say I called 6 to 7 matches for Tarmann, and even in the last match, he did not look tired. No gi, just competed all day long. Caggia, I mean, he goes to tournaments and is no problem fighting 3 or 4 times, in a day.
I don't know how they do it. I get tired tying my shoe anymore.
There you go. Big Caggia pushing Tarmann back into the corner now. Lets him go. Comes off of it. I mean, if Caggia wants to get Tarmann down here, I really think he's going to have to drive him back into a corner, really change his level and pick up a leg and then pull him away from the corner with it. You're going to have to manipulate Tarmann's balance if you want to get him down. He's trying that trip, but again, he's not a tall guy, so he makes it extremely difficult. He almost gets it.
Almost put himself in a bad position as well, once again.
He did. Hey, you know what, though? With Nick, he just wants to get in there and compete. He doesn't want to make something a boring fight by standing around. He's always going to keep trying for that takedown.
Gotta love him.
Oh, he's a great guy. Great guy to talk to as well. Again, underhook here by Tarmann. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of round 3 here. It's going to be, other than Tarmann really dominating that second round, this is going to be a tough one for the judges.
I think that might have been the deciding factor in this one, because this first round, the first round, Caggia had that attempted takedown. Second round, completely dominated by Tarmann. Third's kind of a back and forth.
Yeah, and we're gonna end it here. It's gonna go the distance, and it's gonna put it into the judges' hands. Good luck to them, because this was a good one. And Mark Tarmann's gonna take the decision victory over Nick Caggia and move into the open weight final against Norman Shaq Daddy Shaq.